Hello, beautiful people. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of Stoicism and exploring what kind of people you should avoid to help. Stay calm and get ready to explore the Stoic path to live a safe and happy life. Have you ever tried to help someone, only to find your efforts fall flat because they weren't ready to help themselves? Even as a kind and compassionate person who wants to make a positive difference in the world, sometimes your good intentions may not be enough to help those who are stuck in their own problems. But why is that? As you tune into this, we will uncover the 9 types of people you are trying to help, but due to different reasons, do not want to be helped. These are people who, for various reasons, are stubborn, defensive, or ungrateful when you try to intervene. The knowledge in this video can save you from wasting your energy on those who aren't ready to change. To make sure to stay with us until the end, because the last type is not just hard to spot, but might leave you questioning your whole approach to helping others. Get ready for some eye-opening insights. Self-centered people. It's tough when someone constantly makes things about themselves. Say you're excited about a weekend trip you've planned, only to be interrupted by complaints about never traveling. It dims your enthusiasm. When the spotlight should be on you, they swing the beam back to themselves, sharing how they feel, ignoring your news or feelings. Their self-focus can be draining. Would you stand by someone who's wrapped up in their own world? It's important to believe in your ability to inspire change, to encourage them to look beyond themselves. Yet remember the wise words. You cannot change a person who doesn't see an issue in their actions. Sometimes, for your growth, stepping back from negativity is the way forward. Stoics remind us we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. When you're surrounded by people who only listen to their own voice, your words and feelings might seem to vanish in the air. It's a bold move to distance yourself from self-absorbed individuals, and often, it's necessary to find a space where your voice can truly be heard. The opportunist. Empathy is a gift, a slice of beauty in human connection. The Stoics saw the world through a lens of shared feelings, embracing others' experiences without passing judgment. But it's a harsh truth that some see this gift as an open door to take advantage. They disguise themselves as friends only to lean on you for favors they could easily manage alone. Their strategy: guilt-tripping. Initially, they praise your friendship, seeking your assistance for trivial matters. True friends seek support in dire straits, but these individuals have a knack for making you feel in the wrong for any hesitation to jump at their requests. Kindness is more than deeds. It is an attitude, an expression, a look, a touch. It is anything that lifts another person. Remember this when you discern between genuine need and manipulation. Actions speak louder than words. Watch for patterns. Does someone always have a minor emergency, a broken bike they could fix, but somehow it's your problem now? It's fine to help, but not at the cost of being taken for granted. Choose self-respect over misplaced guilt. You owe it to yourself to honor your time and energy. Listen, observe, and let your actions align with true compassion, not exploitation. Sometimes, the kindest thing you can do for yourself and others is to say no. People who create their own illusions. Some folks live in their own little stories. They make up tales about who they are and how things are. And they believe these tales so much that they can't see what's really going on. The Stoics, old thinkers who were big on being tough and smart about life, would shake their heads at this. They said you've got to look at yourself straight, see the good and bad, and learn from it. Don't hide behind false tales. They'd say because that's like ignoring a hole in your roof and then wondering why it's raining on your couch. Imagine someone who always thinks they win every game. They say, "I'm the best," even when they lose. They're not trying to be mean or anything. They just can't admit they lost. It's like when kids cover their eyes and think you can't see them. They're not bad. They just can't see beyond their own make-believe. Helping someone like that isn't easy. They've got walls in their minds taller than castles. You could tell them something as clear as water is wet, and they'd argue it isn't. They got to see the mistake in their thinking themselves, and that's tough. Sometimes they need someone who knows about minds to help them. But the old Stoics give us a tip. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. That means we make our own troubles in our heads a lot of the time. We've got to see things as they are, not just how we feel about them. People who never admit their mistakes. There's a saying that goes, a man who never admits his mistakes is like a captain steering a ship without a compass. This rings especially true for those who won't acknowledge their own faults. These individuals tend to blame everything but themselves, not realizing the ripple effect of their actions. In the wise words of the Stoics, without reflection and humility, personal growth is an uphill battle. Picture someone always finding excuses. A missed job interview isn't due to poor time management. It's the bus being late. They rarely pause to consider the impact of their choices. It's always someone else's problem, not theirs. Attempting to enlighten such people is often a thankless task. It's like teaching a cat to swim against its nature, and frankly, probably a waste of time. They live in a world where accountability does not apply to them. When something goes wrong, it's not because they've made a poor decision. It's because fate has conspired against them. The harsh reality is that you may need to step away from people who drown in self-justification. As the Stoics believed, we can only control our own actions and reactions. It's sad but sometimes true that the more you try to help someone who refuses to see the truth, the more likely you are to get caught in their storm. It's healthier to pull back and not let their negativity drag you down. That's all for today's video. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated. See you in the next video.